with dealing to others, dealing with the facts, making wonder who gon' have my back when the storm thunder. He gon' take the cook and make it. Ain't no thinking twice. He don't never stutter. Money in his face, running to the numbers. That's the finish line. Right before he crosses blue and red lights, central book and covered. Something like his cousin. That's the way of life. Nothing's ever promised.
Honestly, I forgot how. Since I put my boy, every time I see him in the cloud,
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Pass to Rondo. Inside. Here's Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Davis has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Lakers. On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Jordan, and he uses the glass on the layup.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Now here's LeBron. Chandler with the block. The wide open look for Durant. It's good on the putback.
Wow, how about the reach of DeAndre Jordan? That looked darn near impossible.
Pass to Kuzma. LeBron trying to free himself up. And Kuzma slams it in.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And a wide open look for Irving. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. James wide open. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. James has got his second basket of the game. Here's Irving. Drills the elbow jumper.
You have to respect the in-between game of Kyrie Irving. Straight up. Yeah, that's how you have to play this guy. You got to play him straight up and be balanced.
The drive by LeBron. Irving with it. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Green. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Doris, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT. Who's the GOAT? Unbelievable. How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Durant with the steal. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Kuzma outside. Here's Cousins. That one, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Pass to Chandler. Left side, Harris. At the elbow, Irving. From 13. And he connects with the jumper. Irving's got 6.
Don't melt under pressure. Embrace the tough shots. Kyrie Irving doing it.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, think about the Nets' Kenny Atkinson, a finalist last season for NBA Coach of the Year. This young coach got a well-deserved contract extension. And what I love is his team competes at a high level every night.
and that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And one on Caldwell Pope.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength, his savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And Doris, you think about how hard this Brooklyn team competes. I think they take right after their head coach.
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. Coach Atkinson is still willing to get on the court and jump into drills with his players. Let's remember, going back to the early days of his career, he was a player development coach. And before that, yes, he even played. That effort and willingness to break a sweat very much reflected in his group.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to KD. Over Caldwell Pope. KD with the bucket.
Well, Kevin Durant's form, his release point, everything about his stroke is really impeccable.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Nets leading. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Right side, Kevin Durant fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And there are a lot of reasons why Cousins is such a dominant force on the floor. You rarely see his combination of size and skill to it.
No question. This is a big man who has got incredible vision, great passing touch, great shooting touch. You think about it. This is a man who is impossible to move off his path because of his strength. So the combination of those two things is truly extraordinary.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
It's good. Harris has got the lead up to 3 now for Brooklyn.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Pass to Cousins. Daniels with it. Misses the 3. Durant just inside the line. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's KD. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And that's now 6 points for KD. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Doris, there are these players whose wingspans exceed their height by 6 inches or more. They're called +6s, kind of a new term. Talk about that with the scouts look into those numbers.
Well, one of the things you like to have in a defensive player is length and versatility along with that length. So guys who maybe their size lists them at one thing, but that length enables them to guard a little bit differently. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, Montrezl Harrell, all those guys might be listed a certain size, Kevin, but boy, their length is problematic and makes them such exceptional defensive players.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him. But was also an eye-opener. Cousins said any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Pass to Green. And stolen by Jordan. 3-on-3. Now Chandler. Guarded by Green. Green shot on the way. Yep, that one goes. And now a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
It's Durant on the wing. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Outside Rondo. Kuzma, right side. The drive by James. And it's blocked by Jordan. KD, that's for two. Releases. From the wing and drills it. KD's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his side.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shoots from the baseline. Wilson Chandler with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Durant. And he converts the layup. Durant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James misses.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock it. Oh, you did it.
He got it. What a... And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. 18 feet out. Irving can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
I'll tell you, if you get caught napping on the defensive end, that first step of LeBron's is so explosive. Look out.
The shot. They get it back. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. And the Nets lead by 15.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Back to Kuzma. And Jordan sends it back. And he recovers it. Kuzma, that's good. Nets leading by 13. Right side, Irving. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Here's Kuzma. And the layup's good off the glass. Kuzma's got 12 in the game.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Los Angeles trails by 11. Over in the corner, Green. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Irving. Great touch on the 16-footer.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now Daniels. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much. Irving from long range. Missed it for the 8th time in 15 tries from the floor.
Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another 1-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise caliber player.
It's Durant on the wing. He's got 15. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by the Lakers. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And here's Daniels. Pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Irving's shot is good.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's Daniels. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's McGee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Lakers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Both free throws good from McGee. Here's Irving. 18 points for him. Durant in the corner. Over Bradley. And that one's good. Durant's got 17.
I'll tell you, he can make it look easy. That jump shot of Kevin Durant is automatic.
Durant with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Well, great to see KD back on the court. That heartbreaking moment where he went down in Game 5 of the 2019 Finals. Wow, so hard, Greg, to watch.
And KD clearly gave everything he had to try and win in the finals. Warriors fans appreciate his efforts. Softened the blow as he left for the Nets. The Warriors ownership already promising to retire Durant's number up in the rafters.
Here's Kuzma. Here's Cousins. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. KD with the bucket. KD's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, there is an ease with which Kevin Durant plays the game. This guy knows I can score from anywhere right now.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. Down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And Kevin, of all LeBron's championship characteristics, and there are many, his greatest may be his unselfishness.
And stolen by LeBron.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
And it's Green missing.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Irving for three. Action coming off the assist from KD.
There's a marksmanship from Kyrie Irving. The lightning quick release. Boy, defender better have his hands up and ready.
To the inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Rondo looking over the floor. To the middle. They kick it out to Green. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Jordan. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Chandler with the steal. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen, Greg, great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Back to Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Doris, isn't it interesting that we're seeing some teams with more 3-point attempts than 2-point attempts?
It's incredible, Kevin, that every year over the last decade you see more 3-point attempts across all 30 NBA teams. And think about the Houston Rockets. In each of the last 2 years, the Rockets have actually taken more threes than 2s. This is the evolution of the game. It is not going anywhere. There's 2 high-valued shots in the league. Restricted area 2s, that means point-blank opportunities at the rim, and 3-point shots. And everything else in between seems to be getting lost.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 14 points for Davis.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
That one falls. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Nets leading by 6. Pass to Jordan. An easy 2 points on the layup.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
KD's shot is off. Los Angeles trails by 8. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's James outside. That shot misses. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the shot is good. 25 points for Kevin Durant.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Brooklyn.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jordan.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
James with a deep 3. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Rondo. Fires from the wing. It counts.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And Brooklyn turns it over again.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And here's James outside. The 3 won't fall. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen.